James chapter 2, starting at verse 14. What do it profit, my brethren, though a man say he have faith and have not works? Can faith save him? I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash, forgive me the spirit to do this lesson. This lesson is going into making your faith perfect, okay? Making your faith perfect. And we have to understand that because when you learn how to make your faith perfect, then you're on the right road, man, okay? You're on the right track to salvation, all right? Because when all hell break loose, man, you're going to have that spirit of perfect faith, meaning you're fully trusting Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and you're moving on that faith, So let's get into it. Let's read it again. James 2, verse 14. What do it profit, my brethren, though a man say he have faith and have not works? Can faith save him? And the answer to that is no, all right? Verse 15. If a brother or sister be naked and destitute of daily food, and one of you say unto them, depart in peace, be you warmed and filled, notwithstanding you give them not those things which are needful to the body, what do it profit? Right. Okay. You saying be warm, but you didn't give them a coat. You said be full, but you didn't give them food. You see what I'm saying? So you're saying these things, but you're not moving to make it perfect, to make it complete. Okay. The perfect is going into fully complete. All right. Let's read verse 17. Even so, faith, if it have not works, is dead, being alone. Right. If it have not works, it's dead, being alone, because your faith shows in your action. Okay. You're moving, not sitting there like a parked car. All right. Just sitting there. No, you're moving, man. That's how you show your faith, man. Okay. You can't be in the mind frame of faith, like everything just supposed to fall in your lap. That's not how it works. Okay, that's why this is written. The things are written for our learning. So you have to read and understand what it means about faith, man, and get the full understanding. Not just faith, okay? Verse 18. Yeah, a man say, thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works. You hear that? By my works, by what I do. I'm going to show you my faith, man. Meaning I'm moving, not just sitting there, man. I'm moving and I have faith by the way I'm moving that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to do this, going to do that. You believe, all right? Verse 19. Thou believest that there is only one God. Thou does well. The devils also believe and tremble. Verse 20. But wilt thou know, O vain man, that faith without works is dead? Was not Abraham our father justified by works when he had offered Isaac his son upon the altar? Right, man. Okay. Now, if Abraham just thought in his head that he would sacrifice Isaac, but he didn't move, well then that faith is dead, man. Okay, it's not complete. It's not made perfect. But Abraham made it perfect by what? By moving, actually putting Isaac up there, okay, and taking him to sacrifice him to the point where the angel had to stop him, man. Why? Because his faith was made perfect. Okay, that's all Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai needed to see. So think about your life now. All right, when you move and you say you believe in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, that's what he needs to see, man. Okay, you move with that faith, not just sit there and claim faith, but you're not moving, man. And we're all guilty of it, man. Okay, righteous man falls 7 times, get back up again. But this is a learning process, man. This is a learning process because the world don't teach you this. The world teaches you just to sit there and think everything's going to happen. No, man. Okay, because ain't no faith. When you're in the world, man, your faith is in the world. Okay, not a true faith in the higher power, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, so let's read verse 21 again. Was not Abraham our father justified by works when he had offered Isaac his son upon the altar? Seeing thou how faith wrought with his works, and by works was faith made perfect. Right, by your works, your faith will be made perfect. You have the faith, but complete your faith by moving. Okay. Now, I'll give you an example. You might have a situation where you want a certain job, right? Okay, maybe a situation, changes in your life and it's cause for you to get a different job, different pay, et cetera, et cetera. Now, if you just sit there and you don't fill out no applications or make the initiative to go talk to a manager, ask for a manager, okay, well then how you expect anything to happen, man? That job ain't gonna fall in your lap like that, but you ain't moving. Now you gotta move, man. So by you believing, for example, you got faith, all right, then you decide to move. Now you go to that place of business, you ask for the manager. This whole time, man, you are in the process of making your faith perfect by you believing. And all of a sudden, you talk to the right person, boom. You might have an interview that day on the spot, boom, you're hired. Okay? That's an example, that's a small example of making your faith perfect by your works, by you moving to do so. Okay? Let's read verse 22 again. Seest thou how faith wrought with his works? And by works was faith made perfect. And the scripture was fulfilled, which saith, Abraham believed Yahweh, and it was imputed unto him for righteousness, and he was called the friend of Yahweh. Right. So by you believing Yahweh Shai and moving with your faith, okay, not just sitting there, man, you become a friend. Okay. And the more you do it, the better you get at this, you become a closer and closer friend to Yahweh Shai. Okay. You can't get no better than that, man. Walking on the earth, but then you get closer to Yahweh Shai. That's a big deal. That's a real, real big deal. Okay, that's why this lesson is very, very, very important, because without the knowledge of this, you ain't gonna make it on the chariot. I don't care what you know. You can know all the history. You can know different times, BC, DC. You can know anything, a lot of shit, man. A lot of information. I'll put it that way, man. But without understanding this, man, you ain't gonna get on the chariot, because the situations that come in your face, okay, you're gonna falter because your belief in faith is not strong enough. All right. Verse 24. You see then how that by works a man is justified, and not by faith alone. Exactly, man. Not by faith alone, man. Because faith by itself is not making faith perfect. All right. Verse 25. Likewise, also, was not Rahab the harlot justified by works when she had received the messengers and had sent them out another way? For as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without works is dead also. Right. You cannot forget that, man. It's dead, man. Okay. So when you go to Hebrews 11, I'm going to start at verse 1 and skip around a little bit. Now, faith is a substance of things hoped for. The substance of things hoped for. The evidence of things not seen. The evidence of things not seen. Okay. When you move by your faith, man, you don't already see what's going to happen, but you have that belief by you moving. That's that faith. And you trust in Yahweh Shai, man. Okay. That's truly walking in the spirit. That is truly walking in the spirit. And you have to understand it and know that. Okay. Let's jump to verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. So when you read this, you have to go back to James chapter 2, because this faith in verse 6 in Hebrews 11 is talking about faith made perfect. Because we read in James 2 that the faith by itself is dead. So this verse 6 ain't talking about dead faith. It's talking about complete faith. Okay, let's read it again. Verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. Right, without perfect faith, complete faith. For he that cometh to Yahweh must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Right, that diligently seek him. Can't make this up, man. All right. Now I'm going to end on this. Verse 8. By faith, Abraham, when he was called to go out into a place which he should after receive for inheritance, obeyed. And he went out not knowing whither he went. Right. Not knowing whither he went, man. Meaning he was moving with faith. Okay. His faith was made perfect, man. Okay. We have to practice this more and more and be in the spirit, man. That's really walking in the spirit when you walk like this, because You are saying to the heavens, to Yahweh Shema Shai, that I trust in you fully. I'm just going to walk and believe in you. Now, you can't get no spiritual than that. You cannot get no spiritual than that. That's a powerful spirit. That's a powerful mind state to walk that way, man. Talk about complete trust in your power. Okay, and that's what he wants. He wants you to completely trust in him, man, and move with your faith towards trust in him. And Yahweh Shema Shai, man, in them. Okay, so I hope this is edifying, man. Hey, pray on this, man. Pray on this fast. Really get in this spirit, man, because that's where the power lies. So with that, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakah Kodash, to give me the spirit to do this lesson. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to your Akim out there that's doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.